The FIFA Club World Cup is an international men's association football competition organized by the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, the sport's global governing body. The competition was first contested in 2000 as the FIFA Club World Championship. It was not held from 2001 to 2004 due to a combination of factors. Most importantly, the collapse of FIFA's marketing partner International Sport and Leisure. But since 2005 it has been held every year and has been hosted by Brazil, Japan, the United Arab Emirates, Morocco and Qatar. Views differ as to the cup's prestige. It struggles to attract interest in most of Europe and is the object of heated debate in Brazil and Argentina. The first FIFA Club World Championship took place in Brazil in 2000. It ran in parallel with the Intercontinental Cup, a competition played by the winners of the UEFA Champions League and the Copa Libertadores. From 2000 to 2004, with the champions of each tournament both recognized by FIFA as Club World Champions. In 2005, the Intercontinental Cup was merged with the FIFA Club World Championship, and in 2006, the tournament was renamed as the FIFA Club World Cup. The winner of the Club World Cup receives the FIFA Club World Cup trophy and a FIFA World Champions certificate. The current format of the tournament involves 7 teams competing for the title at venues within the host nation over a period of about 2 weeks. The winners of that year's AFC Champions League, Copa Libertadores, along with the host nation's national champions, participate in a straight knockout tournament. The host nation's national champions contest a playoff against the Oceania champions, from which the winner joins the champions of Asia, Africa and North America in the quarterfinals. The quarterfinal winners go on to face the European and South American champions, who enter at the semi-final stage for a place in the final. Real Madrid hold the record for most victories, winning the competition 4 times. Corinthians' inaugural victory remains the best result from a host nation's National League champions. Teams from Spain have won the tournament 7 times, the most for any nation. The current world champions are Germany's Bayern Munich, who defeated Mexico's UANL 1-0 in the final of the 2020 event. The first club tournament to be billed as the Football World Championship was held in 1887. In which FA Cup winners Aston Villa beat Scottish Cup winners Hibernian, the winners of the only national competitions at the time. The first time when the champions of 2 European leagues met was in what was nicknamed the 1895 World Championship, when English champions Sunderland beat Scottish champions Heart of Midlothian 5-3. Ironically, the Sunderland lineup in the 1895 World Championship consisted entirely of Scottish players. Scottish players who moved to England to play professionally in those days were known as the Scotch Professors. The first attempt at creating a global club football tournament, according to FIFA, was in 1909, 21 years before the first FIFA World Cup. The Sir Thomas Lipton Trophy was held in Italy in 1909 and 1911, and contested by English, Italian, German and Swiss clubs. English amateur team West Auckland won on both occasions. The idea that FIFA should organize international club competitions dates from the beginning of the 1950s. In 1951, FIFA President Jules Rimet was asked about FIFA's involvement in Copa Rio, the competition created by the Brazilian FA with a view to being a Club World Cup. And Rimet stated that it was not under FIFA's jurisdiction since it was organized and sponsored by the Brazilian FA. FIFA board officials Stanley Rouse and Ottorino Barassi participated personally, albeit not as FIFA assignees, in the organization of Copa Rio in 1951. Rouse's role was the negotiations with European clubs, whereas Barassi did the same and also helped form the framework of the competition. The Italian press regarded the competition as an impressive project that was greeted so enthusiastically by FIFA officials Stanley Rouse and Jules Rimet to the extent of almost giving it an official FIFA stamp, because of the difficulty the Brazilian FA found in bringing European clubs to the competition. The O Estado de S. Paulo newspaper suggested that there should be FIFA involvement in the programming of international club competitions, saying that, ideally, international tournaments, here or abroad, should be played with a schedule set by FIFA. Still in the 1950s, the Pequena Copa del Mundo was a tournament held in Venezuela between 1952 and 1957. With some other club tournaments held in Caracas from 1958 onwards, also often referred to by the name of the original 1952 to 1957 tournament. It was usually played by 4 participants, half from Europe and half from South America. Jock Stein, Celtic Football Club's manager, 1965 to 1978. Commenting before the playoff match of the 1967 Intercontinental Cup known as the BAT,